Well, there we go. Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. So, can I? It's so I'm on live. I can't change the title because I already have it set for Saturday. Yeah, I can do an impromptu thing. No big deal. That's the way it is. Can I? And all because of my friend, moderator, and co-host. Yo! It's my birthday. I can't change the title. Whatever. So it was discussed today. Well, it was discussed yesterday. The cost of StreamYard is $100. We only have two people, me and Timescales. I have 3 of my own studios. Spill the Geek Tea. Spill the Geek Tea live because at the time I went around the long way and create a studio just for live shows for Spill the Geek Tea. Instead of just adding it to there, which may be a good thing because I can preset live shows for Spill the Geek Tea, and on the regular studio for Spill the Geek Tea, we do live. Because we did live on Sunday, and I had YouTube playing at the same time, so the music kind of like I pulled the whole thing like when it happened when I first got on camera through Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. I had the sound thing, so we were not corresponding correctly. So it's hilarious. But because of the cost, between the two of us, just the two of us, we're going to go drop down to the core value. Because it's over $100, for God's sakes. The storage is nothing. Storage, we have storage. Unlike when I'm on the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS StreamYard, between Christian, Dave, and I, we're, concise. But there's this other dude, he's got videos galore. He's just out a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and it's scheduled for this and that. And at the end, on the bottom of the screen, it says, past or upcoming past video, something like that. You click past, and in StreamYard tell you should start deleting these other ones because they've already been shown. You don't delete the broadcast. You just delete the show, the video. And we don't do anything technical, stuff like that. The broadcast exists. If you delete the broadcast, you delete yourself, whatever. But you delete the video that's already passed, and it takes away from the storage. Which would make sense if StreamYard actually did that. But then again, it's like telling the government saying, yes, we know how much you owe us, sadly, but we're going to make you do paperwork and confirm if you're right or not. Unless you're doing tax write-offs like Make Shape Create, who can do all these things with paints here and there and paid for a shed. I wish I could do things like that. That's different. Those that have, can itemize stuff. Yes, that's when you need to get to the tax professional and have things done. But, there is a free service, but the government doesn't tell you this. It's hidden and it's so complicated. So I end up spending money to H&R Block to make sure that is done. So with my job did not take taxes out enough, I ended up with zero. Zero to them, zero to me. And I got a $4 check somewhere from the state. I was going to make a photocopy of it. That's not it. That's not it. That it? Yeah, that's it. It's like with the papers. I knew I had it somewhere. I didn't file it away. So let's see here. No, that's not it. You're entitled to more benefits after blah, 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 you have it. That's not it. That's. I thought that was my damn check for $4. The hell's bells? I don't know where my check for $4 is. I had it. I saw it. I don't know where it is. I could have cashed that thing. Could have cashed my $4 check. My eBay order. What the? So much paper on my desk, and oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you from Citibank. Citibank, which I got my card through Sears, and that credit card saved me so much in hassles. They're changing it to exciting news. Your Sears MasterCard will soon have a new look and be renamed Citi Thank You MasterCard between May and June. All this paperwork crap, that's unnecessary. A point every dollar spent on eligible purchases. That's why I use the points. That's how I use my points to get my Superpowers Jason Todd Robin figure for $1 and change. So I was happy with that one. There he goes. Georgia Department of Revenue. Payment amount $4. Void after 180 days. 180 days. May, March. Month yesterday. So you know what? I will cash this $4 check. I'm gonna make a photocopy. My lowest check was a hemp job. I was like 86 cents. Like it wasn't worth the check it was printed on. So it's somewhere in a box. Somewhere in a box. But then I'll make a photocopy. Like a big photocopy here. And go to the bank on Tuesday to deposit. Yeah, could you deposit this $4 check with my other money? Merry Christmas money, because that's so nice of me. But today, what a day. I woke up, nice and say, okay, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Spent buku bucks because, let's see, VisionWorks, 50% off frames. Lenses, really. You know what? I don't get my glasses done every year. Because all your eyes are going to worse. No shit. I got those sunglasses with little dots in it to protect your eyes. Refocus your eyes. Do I do it? No. Is it sitting on my desk? Yes. I was like, my goal was to go to Belk. My mom, eyeliner pencil, got a gel one with my $10 coupon from them, as long as you use my Belk card. Who's that sender? It's not Mark, is it? Stick it there. So it was like $1.11 put on my Belk credit card. Belk store card, sorry. It's not a credit card. Doesn't have a MasterCard or anything. It's just a Belk in-store card, store card. So when the time comes, you owe us $1.11. Okay, dollar and change. Okay, thank you very nice. And because everything is 50% off, certain things, so it's a whole week, 50% off starting today. So she sees something between when my days off, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, go ahead. 50% off. That's a good thing. Get it for her. Off to Publix. My big giant chocolate ganache cake, which used to be $20, is now $27. I was like, got a smaller ganache. The plastic bubble, I just got mad and crushed the top of it, just rip it open. $17. When I saw my gas, I'm gonna move the garbage. When I saw gas prices, when I went to Shell and get gas, it was 41 cents higher than I paid. No, 41 cents higher than Tuesday. I saved 3 cents a gallon because I didn't have any Kroger points to save $1. So I saved $1? No, 10 cents. I did not have the 100 points on the Kroger card to save 10 cents a gallon. So I saved 3 cents a gallon. I'm good with that. Before gas to go up between 20 to 40 cents, that's serious amounts of BS right there. I tell you what. I got someone on StreamYard watching me. I got someone on Twitch watching me. That's kind of creepy. Creepy because when Paparazzo Dave Chapman of the rathole.ca and Legend of Traveling TARDIS, when we do our shows, we have it everywhere. Like Elvis. Elvis is everywhere. There's no one on there. Usually me. If I'm not on a show, I will pop up on Twitch and go pop. And sometimes Facebook, so with all the comments here and there. But that's kind of bizarre. That's just weird, I tell you what. So Chris says by eBay order. Oh, this is the dude that gave me the Velcro. So I got the Velcro stuck to the cardboard box with a furry side. Put the other piece of Velcro on there, peeled the back off, put those 2 little magnets onto the back of the sticky side. I stuck my Ron John's beautiful magnet that cost money onto there. So the Velcro to the magnets to the magnet. I'm good. I couldn't get the piece of metal. And then when I pulled the piece of metal off, why did I do that? I put the sticky side of the magnets onto the piece of metal and actually bent the metal. Amen. So I'm good. I found my thing. Oasis Records Division from Kennesaw. 2025 benefits information for Georgia citizens only. As residents of Georgia, you're entitled to more benefits that are provided by government funds. Have access. That's just, to me, when you get stuff like that, it's like when I was on vacation, I was in Melbourne. I was at a Denny's. Lousy service. But it's all the way in Melbourne, Florida, right? Gave me a call and said, got a bill in the mail from Sam's Club saying didn't pay. I said, I did pay. And when I got back to Orlando at night, found on a computer. Yes, I'm good till next year. Idiots don't know how to pay attention to anything. Then he got a text saying that he owed money through SunPass. I said, you don't have a SunPass. My mom got the same thing. And then it was, a couple weeks later, news from SunPass and ePass saying that they know people are getting messages saying you got a spam message saying you owe money. These companies don't send you that. They send you a bill. They don't send you a text asking for money. I do have the SunPass, but I'm going to try it again because Enterprise doesn't have the box anymore. They just say, we'll just send it, just take a picture license plate. Cost more money. They don't give a rat's patoot. I'm gonna contact SunPass and say, I don't have a car. What? I do not own a car. I have a SunPass, so I can rent a car. How are you gonna get through that? Because they wanted the car license plate for the cars. That's not my car. I use it, so I don't want any complications. See, I think if I'm putting money with my credit card onto the SunPass, or even going to Publix and doing it, I think it's possible too. I'd rather pay the credit card. If I'm putting money on the SunPass and it tells me afterwards I was dwindling down, you send me a bill. Well, I just make sure I have enough money on there. So I was like, $20 should cover everything. To be honest, I'll probably put like $40 on the SunPass because it's like a third or 2/3 less than taking a picture of the license plate and sending the bill, and then the service charge. So, no, I gotta figure it out. Again, I don't have a car under my name. So if I'm paying you money for this, why do you need this information? Why do you need me gathering more information that you do not need about me? Most of us are already on a dark web as it is. That's a bunch of bull. So let's see. Tell me something. Does Citibank share? Yes. Reasons why we can share your personal information. Does Citibank share? Yes. Can you limit this sharing? No. For everyday business purposes, such as your process of transactions, maintain your account, respond to court orders and legal investigations, or report to credit bureaus. Wow. People don't read these things. I never do. For marketing purposes, to offer products and services to you. Yes, they do share. No, you cannot limit it. For joint market and other financial companies, yes and no. For affiliates, everyday business purposes, yes and no. For affiliates, everyday businesses purposes, yes and yes. Blah, 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 blah. To limit our sharing. It's legal jumbo jumbo. It's like no matter what you do, you're gonna get screwed. So let me put this on top of the copier. The dude already sent me my Velcro. This is a note from. I get an email saying that one of my orders from eBay was delivered. I go into eBay and it says it's not yet delivered. So again, it was BS. So I can keep track of that. Let's see, the Power Girl chase figure. Yeah. Through a Popka. Yeah. It's discussing that you have your subtotal, you have your shipping, and then sales tax on top of that. They put sales tax on top of the item and shipping. It's like, shouldn't you be just taxing the product itself, not the shipping? No, somehow the government gets away with it. As usual. So I got my Power Girl chase figure. The box is kind of dinged, in plastic there, but it was also the cheapest one at that cost, which bad enough I did. It's not big money, but it's like the big money was when listening to my friend co-host and sometimes my friend, sometime co-host and moderator saying, "Oh, look at this on there," and then Cobweb Collector saying, "Tasty got cake." Because they came back, the limited things, and Rogue. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Because you sold off Battle Cat, and you'll get another Battle Cat. We all got to sell it eventually. It's the enjoyment. You will enjoy everything there. I will put the exact same Tila head if I actually take her out of the box. Looking at all the pictures, and then her, and then tasty. So her from the 2000X, yes, I would. That's exactly what I would do. I would use that head. And Rogue was like, come on, Rogue. Because of limited edition, Rogue was almost gone. And no matter what, we're going to make money off of it down the road. But I need to do this stuff soon. What was this? Oh, I had my program said, an Intel program was out of date. And then when I clicked on it, did the update, something was wrong with the update. So the computer says device manager, right click, uninstall, action, something ban, bar, scan for hardware changes, net Intel R I-211 gigabit network connection, error code 37. This is Intel. And they got an error code. So I don't even bother with it. I didn't bother doing the update. Creative was enough. Creative was the device that failed, and I still keep getting the drivers on it. I said, I know I tried to say I ignored the driver. It kicked back and couldn't hear anything. The sound was gone. Oh, yes. 2 nice slices right there. So, should I would love to display. I have Mondo He-Man, and it's perfect. I have my friend called me for my birthday. He said he took the Masters of the Universe sketchbook series Horde box of Hordak and Grizzlor out of the box. He said it was in a big box and 2 bubble bags. So again, fortunately for me, it was perfect. Can I call for anything else? Saying, oh man, Mondo He-Man, perfect. Oh man, that's the thing. Of course, the first release was trying to say, oh, He-Man, Battlecat. Well, Battlecat's going to a better place soon. Like Mr. Fibbles, who's not released anymore, so I sent it to former co-host Katie G. Angel. She said she just want to be a host. I said, you can be on when you want to. Is when you're available, say what when you're available, and I'll say, here's a topic. For her, it's theme parks and conventions. So when you can do it, I'll grab other people that do the same thing, and we'll do it. No big deal. But I also led to, I need some more paper in here. Need some more paper and a copy. That's no big deal. I can move the stuff over there. Getting people together, like pulling teeth. I mean, the interview things, like, where's my interviews? I said on them. I did put it on the Messenger, Facebook. Where are these interviews? You promised me interviews. The comic book creators, you want to push your thing, anything that's like so powerful. Like when Jay he thought of the title Nerds versus Geeks and ran with the show. I said, okay, I'm going to put it the end of the month. We do the live show next week, but then the next show is Jay's show. And then the show after that, which we recorded, Mark took control, was about the 80s. And he just went with it. Of course, Greg has his ideas there, which, led Mark to say, well, I'm going to do it like this. So it's someone has the information, set it up, and it's good. And that's how Mark took control of the whole thing. Dave and Greg did their thing. And thank you. Won $4 in scratch off. So I got $1. So I think if someone has ideas, I'm good. I will run with it. That's how we run all these shows at the beginning. Someone has an idea, and there it is. So I can't think of anything. Oh, let's talk. You're talking. Okay, let's do a show like this. Change the title. I'll add the title. I'm good. It's all fun. But with StreamYard being $100 a month and only two of us running two of us on it, and in May is when the 60% off deal is over. So for the first 6 months, it's like $100 a month, and then the second 6 months is 60% off. It's time to drop down the core version, limited to 2 hours an episode, or just say part two, or I can actually go in and edit, because I did that and I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out. We just can't do the 4-hour streams. So yeah, when it's the end of May, so in June, I'll go back to YouTube. But I still had all this time to use StreamYard in a studio to broadcast here and there. And like by the time that happens, I won't be on doing it Facebook. Really. No one's watching on Facebook anyway. Like what? My over 1,000 friends on Facebook, and not one of them is watching on Facebook. So, and Twitch, it's creepy. It's creepy. Someone's watching on Twitch. No response either. So go down to the core again. Keep it under 2 hours, or just do part two if I can. Oh yes, that means live shows, like I said, must be set on timer. This time, not 55 minutes, an hour and 55 minutes. Cannot go over, because I can do the editing. I just don't remember how to do it all the time, and I don't like it. Making shorts, easy, same thing. But if it has to be done that way, it has to be done that way. Pardon me. Deflemmatized. I mean, this is just my therapy thing. I think on Legendary Guitars, I'm focusing more on saying, come back to my page. Wednesdays and Saturdays, I do live shows. Because, obviously Spill the Geek Tea. Obviously there's a mess there now because I did stack that from last night. April O'Neil, Stealth He-Man, Superman, Robin, the Spider-Man, Green Goblin. I think it's in the other box. The other one with the Spider-Man with the Venom symbiote attachment, which I'll put that one on that Spider-Man because you can't tell by the costume is different. So that takes care of that. And I don't know where I put it. I still haven't taken a picture yet. I did add, because for some reason Aquaman does not stand. And so when I got that little Batman, which is they're both Happy Meal toys. And there's a camel. Camel, so it's hilarious. So when I take the picture, I added that there. I put Man at Arms there because, secret. I got a secret. Whenever that comes about, I'm sure it will. Whenever I get the message from Allison, and we'll run it through. So I think the March display is finally done. Set for today. And I'll take the picture. Oh, funny thing, on Messenger for Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, I got wished happy birthday, and of course Christian said out, #guru. I went out. I was supposed to say our #guru. Let's see, Dave said, Dave goes, I'm still on the TLTT account, so I don't need a seat or a studio space. I know, Dave. I know, Dave. I know. So I continue to say, Dave's not here, man. I know, Dave. I know. That's why you have control of my studio. There. There. Delivered. Okay, so it was from Team TARDIS. Some more people saw the message. It's a happy birthday cake out, hashtag guru. It's like out with the deuce. Thanks. Thank you all. On the mediocre day, I might go live in a bit. Some more people saw that message. Dave sent me a picture from the office. What is it? It's your birthday. James sent me a picture of the 11th Doctor. Say, happy birthday. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Your birthday. It's a balloon. Balloon's cool. What is that? It's your birthday. So let's see. Was it Mark? Was it our Mark? Or is it Onesie Mark? I can't tell. And Gadget said happy birthday. I went the shocked smiley face because I think things else forgiven, but she just, so be it. So be it, Jedi. I mean, yeah, of all these glorious things, but when Christian started with StreamYard, it was like nothing. But when I joined in, it was like they raised the price. And when Adam of Radical Toys had added VDO.Ninja, Video Ninja, to his OBS, if I think of OBS, my friend, former panelist of Legend of Stars, Mackenzie Floor, goes on Twitch and she always says she had problems with OBS. So I say, your OBS is IBS. And I say it's the same thing with Adam. But with this Video Ninja, which I can't understand, I had to look at this thing and explained a few dozen times for my learning disorders of what the hell's that? But Adam got it, and he uses OBS, which I think is free, or I think you can use for other programs. So he's happy he's not paying StreamYard. He had his original program, and he can do everything that we do in StreamYard. Pop these things up. Pop up the comments. He's in little circles in the corner with a couple other people. He's in the squares, rectangles. So he's doing everything that StreamYard can do, but that's a free program. Just looks very complicated. And so that's a good thing. It's like when I had years ago, I had my website. And I was like, I put a picture and put all the details and lots of pictures. And I was my website for my stories. Then they said, well, now you got to pay for it. The free version is crap. The version you have is now a pay site version. So the site still exists out there. I can't edit it. It's like my web TV address is out there. Can't edit it. The best thing with TV when they had the device, and then my friend got the cable version. I got the cable version. He had a bigger keyboard. For some reason, I just didn't want it. And then when it kept, it just cost too much. So I got refurbished. And then I had to go from the original one to the better one to a tinier one, just web TV, no cable attachment, had to be plugged in through the phone. And then MSN took over. So it was MSN.net. It was MSN TV. And I used an RCA device, and then it failed. MSN canceled it because they didn't want it to exist anymore. That's why they bought them out. Web TV was the easiest thing for me to do, create a website. I had fun, had the HTML and motion, pictures, all that good stuff. Then I finally got to a computer. So it took years. And now with this and that, the internet crap, the if I read the thing properly and saw it was needed a cable modem slash router, everything would have been better even before the computer crashed. Still haven't dug up the laptop yet. It already has Windows 11 on it, but still got to do this. I got to dig it up before next couple of weeks so I can update Norton. So update Norton here, and then October, what we're gonna do with this crap. Windows 11. Do I need a new Logitech camera? Because Logitech doesn't seem to be working well with Windows 11. So how's that gonna be done with my stuff? Well, laptop. I use a laptop to do everything. Till I can figure out another camera. While everything else goes up in price again. So I still owe my rent for another 6 months through the Legend Try Retarded StreamYard. And I said to David, you run the studio. Because he's fine with staying where he is. Because we all know that Dave is not here. Dave's not here, man. So Dave, we just come in as a guest. Can't do the admin anymore after May. And Mark just popped in as being in. We just put him in there. Now I was like, he only has a couple months to do that, but it's, I would do the same thing if when I click on the link to StreamYard to go on the show, like, you're coming in as a guest. Like, no, I'm paying rent, so I'm going in the other way around, get the numbers I need through the email, and pop in as an admin, even if I'm not allowed to do anything, because I'm paying. So I pay my rent in a week or so to Christian, keep the other studio going for Dave to do, the After Dark shows. And come May, we'll reduce the price of core. We'll reduce the price to get to core. And just keep it within limits. That's all you can do. Because Powerball, I did not win a Powerball. It's now $444 million in Powerball. Next month, Mega Millions goes up to $5 a ticket. From $1 to $2 to $5 Didn't say anything about Powerball. So knocked in everything that was wood. We'll see what happens. But I stopped in this gas station, Speedway, on Speedway, because they just opened up, 10 cents lower than the Chevron across the street, because they like to. My mom said, "Why are your gas prices so high?" Because I could do that, because I want to make more money. Because you want to make more money. Because it's like right there, people can go in and out very easily, rather than trying to go on the other side of the cemetery, which is a pilot gas station, and which all the big semis and tractor trailers go through, and there's no parking, which is 10 cents cheaper. Or go across the bridge with the Exxon, the Shell. I want to go Shell, because at least I saved 3 cents. Or the Circle K gas. They don't use Shell gas anymore. Or the Quick Trip. But now that Speedway, on the Speedway, is across from Chevron, easy to get into, easy to get out, unless you're going the other way. And that's the thing. Also, they put a roundabout, because this was a 2-lane road, and people taking shortcuts. Like, no, you need to go down the highway, 3 exits down. That's a freaking 6 lanes. That's why it's getting busier, because people don't want to be stuck on the 2-lane road, with the roundabout here. Say, oh, once you go through this new roundabout, it's 55 miles per hour. Oh, then just go to 45. Another roundabout. Then you go down there. Past hospital. Crap. So the easiest way is getting to Chevron, because you can go the back way, which I can. And then to get out, you go the back way. With Speedway is like, you're going through the roundabout. Yeah, you make the right in there, and then right again, go in town. I was just lucky I confront some guy like, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, go in there, nice thing. They got the roost. Welcome to the roost. Chicken sandwiches, big, very open. Not a lot of stuff in there, just room. They had laptops connected, so people were on their laptops. And they got a lottery machine, they got the machine, and they got, someone can actually type it. That's a good thing. Distance wise, it's not good for me if I'm going from work. But going into town, sure. They had Big Gulp. They had big signs saying Big Gulp. Like, Big Gulp at 7-Eleven. What's up with that? I go back there, like, wow. They got the plastic Big Gulp cups. They got the styrofoam Big Gulp cup. They got the plastic Big Gulp cups. They got the styrofoam Big Gulp cups. They got a gallon bag Big Gulp gallon bag thing with a little. It's like a filled with gasoline kind of. I need a refill of my gas. And it's like, well, it's Big Gulp. So, well, this is Speedway. And going on the way out, they had the cups, regular handle cups, put in your cup holder. And then going, I got to check this. Oh, assistant manager who said, happy birthday. So I say, thank you. Because I blocked her because I asked her something and she lied. So I blocked her. I unblocked her, but I did not friend her again. Things I can't tell. Say thank you. So I don't have a cupcake thrown in my face today. It's a waste of food. Then I'm leaving. As I look at those, the Big Gulp cup with the handle and put in your cup holder, and a big giant one, like $10, big ass thermos thing, like beach things for $10. And I looked over at the little shopping baskets. It says 7-Eleven. Like 7-Eleven and Speedway. I mean, I don't know. It's about money, but it's funny to see that there's a 7-Eleven in Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia. Because when I moved up here, we had Flash Foods. Flash Foods took over 7-Eleven for location, and then Flash Foods went away. Some of them had Stuckey's. Some of them, there's still a Stuckey's gas station part of it. So going to Tifton on the way down, go to Walmart, get gas. There was a gas station to Stuckey's. Wow. Because it used to be the old buildings. You drive down the interstate, drive down the highway, hit the old Stuckey's. Some had gas stations, but you go in there to eat. And from back when I remember, which we moved up here, is still some were open. And you'll find T-shirts and stuff. So I think about a T-shirt. Just go Stuckey's. But in Tifton, I got a little wooden plaque, a little string and a wooden plaque. So something I can hang, which I do it from the wrong side. I got one of those Christmas stocking hook things to sit there, and I put my calendar I got there. So that was Christmas stocking hook thing, which is heavy, put up top there, $2. I got a calendar for $2. So it covers up a lot of things, even though that's a drawer I pull out my back belt, which I got to find the other one. This one's all torn, and my wrist brace, but no big deal. It covers up a lot more things from the sun. Even the Beatles calendar, because I still have March and April on the bottom there. So that's cool. So for $4, I got a little display. And so something like that, a little hook. I tried to bend 2 paper clips to use them as hooks, and both of them broke. American paper clips. The freaking thing snapped. Like crap. How am I supposed to hang my stuff if we keep breaking? Well, you need to buy those Christmas ornament hooks. Why would I spend more money on Christmas ornament hooks when I use a freaking paperclip? Because paperclips aren't that strong anymore. Son of a bitch. So my best friend sent me a birthday wish 2 days earlier. 2 days early. Then again, he doesn't tell me anything. When he got in that, his car got totaled by some piece of garbage, which is going to burn in hell. Oh. Here we go. I was got a return policy from the toy bunker. But this box is perfect. I'm waiting for one more. Because I showed you yesterday, I got in. This one sent me an offer for the gold label Superman, which I like it. It's shiny. Shiny. So he sent me a deal on that one. I got to put that one away. And I went with this one because 5 POA, 5 points articulation, talked about it. So I did too. I went with the Fleischer Superman, which I like a lot. That's how I remember it. And then someone offered me a deal on the actual Action Comics Superman with the funky little yellow shield with the S on it, and the boots are not painted red. So McFarlane did. I don't know who you are at 352 area code. So there. So I have all three. I have even though they didn't paint the boots red, it was still bugging me. Like the picture and the comic, he had red boots. You didn't give him red boots. You just gave him blue. A whole blue tights. That's it. I'm not gonna paint it. But they offered me a deal too. So I have the Action Comics Superman coming next. I have no idea who you are, Claire. I love this notification button. I love my new phone. So I got that one coming next. I got the little Lego style, one of the Lego style fakers, which said it was delivered and it's not. So keep an eye on that for next week. The Fleischer Superman, which I love. I had that up there. I love my Fleischer Superman. It's sad that since McFarlane lost the contract, not even Walmart is selling the superpowers figures anymore. And through their sites, like the shipping is just horrific. I'm surprised I got some things from him because it was like couldn't find it, but damn that shipping. I got this thing. It's been sitting behind me. The Holocom collection for X Wolves. Comparative value at $25. Got it for $10 at Ross because he's a Mandalorian. So I got him because he was $10. I love the light up base. Includes a bounty chip. I mean, these are cool. $25 worth? Hell no. And put the helmet on him. I think, should be put a helmet, yeah. Put the helmet on him. He's a Mandalorian. So does it represent Django? Does it represent Axe? Does it represent who, this, and that, and the other thing? I don't know. It's pretty awesome. But I'd be willing, just because I spent $10 on it. Would I sell it that much? Probably. I'll move the sticker later. So I say, well, I got Axe Wolves. So someone wants to, as time goes on, I say if it's hard to find, $25. But this would be one of the things and the box is not pretty. It's from Ross. I will, see what happens. If I can sell it for price, so I can keep paying for StreamYard, sure. I was paid 1 year's worth of StreamYard by just paying for selling this thing off. The Superman, I did not need the Superman, but it was there. So it's 3 Supermen I really don't need, but they cover the basis for me of the first comic, the first cartoon, and the pre-ultimate version of Superman for me. Now, if they had one where it has like Fleischer with the black on the shield, which I love that one. When Superman went to during his mullet phase, maybe he did cut his hair already, but it had instead of the yellow shield was a black shield. Yes, on there, I will wear those shirts. I love that. I love that look. But I have that as a small figure. I have that as a Superman animated series, which I painted myself. I took one of the figures and I just painted the blue, a darker blue. So that's perfect. What I still want to do is make that one, which I saw the Funko, and the Funko was horrible. The shading is like, no, what it looks like in the comic book picture. No, it's shading because that Superman is hiding in the darkness. That's why there's a beam covering it. The Funko Pop does not need to have the stripe across his face and across there. That's stupid. But that's why I didn't buy it. This was when the Lex Luthor of the parallel universe created Supergirl, and she had a bad mindset, and she just went with the gray and black Superman look with her eyes red, and had the beard, scruff beard. I won't do that. I tried to do that with the. Can I do that Funko? I'm not that detailed. I do have an animated series one. I just need to small enough brush and do like I did with the other one. Just paint the body gray, paint the trunks black, and carefully paint the S this time. If I can give that a little, I guess, watered down patches and a little scruffy look, I'll do that. That's finding it. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to open up my birthday present. This is from. I was trying to save a sticker. It says to you from me. It wasn't a card. It was just a sticker. Let's see what. I'm not sure he was the one who always say save the wrapping, or I said I was saving the wrapping. The way things are costing, I might as well save the ribbon. Save the ribbon. I had this for 2 months. Exactly 2 months. I usually just, Christmas presents, and I would open up and say, no, I'll be content. I'll open up my present on my birthday. So I got to take a picture of that display stand. That display. He sends me Star Wars stuff because you get it from Disney. I do not know what this is. I know it's Star Wars. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. So give me 2 of these. I got him something that the guy on eBay. I said I was looking for this, and he said this, and he tells me it's the wrong one. It's like that guy lied to me. All these collecting cards that he gets, and I had no idea what to think of this was, because last time we were at Galaxy's Edge was together. That's why I'm going with him. It was 2 years ago. He can go anytime he wants to. He works at Disney. I know something that I asked him to get me, and I did send it to my brother in the UK. It was at Hammerhead. was exclusively through Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney. I still haven't done them yet. What this was. I have no idea. He sent me. Why me this? It's not what I would have gotten or wanted. It's a Yoda Legacy lightsaber hilt set with a display stand and blade. Must have been, I don't know. This is very obscure. I mean, I love my pumpkin container. That droid is spectacular. And then he convinced me to get the Yeti doll since I went on that ride on Everest. Once I pushed myself forward because it keeps slamming you back. The Avatar ride slams you back. The Bug's Life, you get those, they poke you in the back. And as long as you're on the ride and you're leaning forward, and you're grasping forward, that's fine, because I felt the pain, but I felt it more when I was trying to hold on. I wore my mask, but I put a plastic turtle in there, and my glasses, because when we went back in the dark 2 to 3 times faster, it was like, holy shit. Was I wearing a hat? I don't think I was wearing a hat. Maybe I was. I was probably wearing my hat, holding my hat, my glasses, and my mask on. I was like, so I survived Everest, and I was trying to finger what to get, and he said, just get the doll. So it's perfect. The Figment is in the other room. I really got to find a place to clean. My clothes are on the floor. So Yeti's sitting there. That, I love that. It's spectacular. With my Animal Kingdom Lodge magnet, which I convinced him for that one, because we're at Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is buku bucks. And he's yelling at me for not eating. And I was like, you said you were hungry. He's like, yeah, but, I'm not, I'm not that hungry. I'm like, for $58 a freaking plate, which people are going there and the kids are throwing food away. He's like, no. To get me a Yoda lightsaber, you'll say, did you open it? I took off the wrapping paper. So you like it? Oh, yeah, sure. Yoda must have been on sale or something, because if any lightsaber, I would have gone with Luke's green lightsaber, Vader's red lightsaber, any type of obscure Jedi or Sith lightsaber. But Yoda? It's kind of weird. So when I was at GameStop, I saw the Transformers Legacy version of Master Force. Metal Hawk. And yeah, it was more of a yellow gold. This is I didn't like it. The yellow gold looked bleh. This one I paid $2 for because he didn't have any weapons. And the more mustard yellow. I like this more subtle mustard yellow. Okay, Kenny must clarify. You have the Leia. Was it a lightsaber? Because I know you got lightsabers. But this is from Galaxy's Edge, so it's buku. But I'm thinking it may have been discounted, because I still have my lightsabers built for through another company, which went out of business. Ultra Sabers. I can't remember. I got the belt. I got the device to click it on there. I had another one. I used the belt when I portrayed the Valyard in the outfit now, and then I eventually got the Emperor's outfit. So I was like, I mean, I need to have a belt for that one. But my first outfit was I went to a shop that had old theater costumes. And like, oh, I love this. This is the hooded black outfit cloak. It's not a cloak. A cloak is a cape with a hood. The whole outfit. So could have been a monk, an evil monk. I think a monk's outfit too. Anyway, lots of costumes. I never. That's the thing. I did not see that stuff at Ross. So it's I go basically every week, but the timing thing. Now, like we go to Ross when they open, and so I was able to get my stuff there. Batman. We didn't get anything this time. Nothing was. No way. We did get something. I'm sure we did. She got a a rug for the kitchen. I said, this is not a rug to put in front of the doorway to go outside inside. This is the padded rug you put in the kitchen so you can step on. So we had the wrong rug. So she can probably return it. I said, just replace replace the one right there in the spot. And I'll say it again before any changes. Like there's a place for that other one, perfectly fine. But I honestly don't think I bought anything. Those little containers, little figurine, uh, that egg, the bag, the thing, the whole things like spam and the scotch tape and stuff that you got there. I saw it like, mm, I don't need to have my Motu figures eating spam or using scotch tape or noodle soup. Oh, it's a cup in a soup. A soup in a cup. It's a cup of soup. It's like, yeah, not for that price. Did see Count Chocula again, down to one. Frankenberry, Count Chocula. But I ate Count Chocula one time, and then that was it. Like, so the memories of Frankenberry, Count Chocula. This just wasn't worth it, and I didn't want to break an arm. But with this, I was happy with $2 and this faded yellow. Oh, $138 for this thing. That's a deal, I guess. But I'll leave it in the background. That's one of the things like getting me droids is fine. I had no problem getting the droids. He got me droids. And because I, for some reason, stupidly get it from eBay, more so Disney Store, because Disney Store is the price. And I order it, and then he ends up getting it for me, but I'm not sure if he's going to get it, if it's a timing thing. Do it every year. So I do have a zombie R5 unit, which I'll give to my ex-girlfriend when I see her in I should be seeing her next year. I believe she'll be at MegaCon. That's a timing thing. Like, well, we'll figure out MegaCon. Figure out if Jody's going to be there, then I'll be there. If she cancels out, then that'll be a thing. I may not go. So Yoda's 130. You got Leia from Ross, the lightsaber. 138. That's no doubt. And it better be for Disney. Yes, hello there. Hello, Queen Bounce Leofan. Nice to have you on board here. 3 or 4. Yes. Oh, 3 or 4. Eating some dinner. So I prefer this pale yellow over that funky gold yellow, especially since, I guess, it cost me $2. All the add-on pieces cost another thing. I went with the feats, the guns, the big gun, small one there, 2 pieces there, and So to build this figure up the way I wanted it, yes. I know that when I saw Vector Prime, I love Vector Prime because it's a time traveler and all the bits and pieces. But then you're like, well, this here, but then you go to on eBay and through China, they had the correct thigh joints or something, leg joints. So they said, well, we're going to adapt that. We're going to match it. Oh, do I know you, Queen Bounce Leah fan? Because if I know you, yes, you can jump in on live stream. But I'm gracious, but I had to know who you are. Do I know you at all? I mean, my moderator, yes, he pops in anytime he likes to. But yeah, oh, but I'm like the others that would I chat with, say, well, let's just chat a while. Let's know you that way. Like, do you have a Facebook page? Do you have a page? Do you have a YouTube page? Kind of things like that. But I don't. I'm just that way. We can chat this way. My moderator can take care of things if need be. Yeah, like post along a way of yeah. But to join like this, it's oh right, connection is fairly good. If you are Wi-Fi, try plugging in. Oh, it went away. Yes, better safe than sorry. That's why I have mods and friends that I know. I already dealt with. Oh, look at that dust. Oh my word. There's a lot of dust on that TV set. Yeah, already been. What's the term? No, I won't say it. Better be safe than sorry. I think. Thank you, my moderator. If I don't know you, you could be a giant spider just ready to pop through the screen or something. So I got this other one. It's Snoopy. And I don't want to. It's already been. Tape has already got to it. Is it? Yeah. It's Snoopy. Tape's already. I don't want to ruin the Snoopy. I got to ruin the Snoopy. I can cut around it. I use a box cutter. That's kind of wild. Can I say, what the hell? Or, what the deuce, Brian? What the deuce? Never had anyone ask to join in that I have no idea who they are. I was kind of, felt like I was on the other end. And me, all starry-eyed. You think that I would have known by now? It's like someone I knew from work. I came back last year and she left. She just couldn't deal with the way things are. And then every so often she would message me and say, how's work? And you think she can come back? I said, well, I can try. Then she had another account. I say, this is you? Okay. How's work? Yeah. Who do you need to talk to? Well, you can talk to, who. mean, I liked her a lot. But the way she left, she went to the restroom and she just ran out the door. She's not coming back to work. The people that there's another one. Oh my god, this guy, horrible cashier. He left, allowed him to come back. He left again. He wants to come back, try a third time. Like, no, no, you're fooling yourself, boy. Yeah, sorry, Queen Bounce Leah fan. This is like a brand new thing for me, and it's a temporary thing because I won't be able to do this after a month. Well, I could. Maybe I'm only an hour and 10 minutes. I can't do 4 hours. I can only do 2 hour streams, but yeah, it's I must know who you are to bring you on stream. You know, it's just, yeah, he says it's general rule of thumb, because there are people we know that we mutually know, and we just, well, so not to be harsh or anything, just if I don't know you, just keep commenting. Especially since I only have 4 people watching, and one of them's on Twitch, and it's kind of stalkerish. They don't reply. Like, hello, person on Twitch, just watching me and not saying a word. Kind of creepy. But thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. So no offense, it's just, I meet you at a party or something like that, because it wouldn't be a bar. I don't do that. You came up to me, we talk, yeah. I mean, I'm not a super duper kind of thing. Just a guy who does, you like, if you can like, subscribe. Yes. Nothing personal. Even with the big names that friends that we know of, they get the people to come on and say, "What?" In the chat, come up and go, "What?" Just a general cool thing. Thank you, Minnie. So, well, voice actor named Timmy. Timmy. If you have an Instagram page, a YouTube page, I will promote you. But right now, it's just a lot of things going on. I'm 37. What? I'm 37. I'm not old. Old woman, man. Sorry. What knight lives in a castle up there? I'm 37. What? 37. I'm not old. I just can't call you man. You could say Dennis. I know you're called Dennis. Didn't bother to find out, did you? Well, I am king. Oh, king. So I guess this would apply being on here, even though I'm not be able to. I can say I can still use StreamYard just up to 2 hours a show. I didn't even consider using StreamYard because when I first had the issues of all your internet, then I was all fuzzy. Didn't have that issue with YouTube as long as I didn't have more than 3 tabs up on my screen. And I was doing the same thing. Saying, well, technology sucks. That's the way. But I'm thinking, I told my other co-host and owner of the StreamYard what Adam does with Video Ninja. Video Ninja. So that's always an option as Video Ninja. Had to be explained at because it takes me a while to understand certain things. So if we go Video Ninja, if we go OBS, that'll save lots of money. If the Powerball comes about 444, I don't choose 444 as a number, but that's one of those angel numbers. Believe me, I tried my best to do the angel numbers. I was waiting for 333. No, it's 444. So tonight there is no. Oh, somebody won Fantasy 5. So tonight is 125. It went from $1.6 million. Who knows who won? I don't know. Wasn't me, obviously, because it's down to 1.1. Not 1.5 anything. It's $125,000. I know Mary. I know Kenzo. So that's the thing. These people I've known for decades of time, for hundreds of years, that is actually unaccounted for. What in the world is this? I got brown bags. I can put this in a car. He got this one for me. I forgot about this one. I guess he couldn't give me the at, but he gave me the mouse droid popcorn holder. So, well, I asked for this a couple years ago. He got me this. So, no at popcorn holder, not like there's any room for it. I love that one there. So, let's see. You have to see. Let's see. Also, do you want to know what my most favorite supporter in the world? Yes. Inquiring minds like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. Is not dishwasher safe, nor do not place in the microwave. I have a mouse droid. I think this is not scale. This is infant scale, and a scale for good enough scale for me. I'm good with that. Okay. Yeah, I haven't. If you want to, I have a YouTube page which you can make comments on. Most of them I keep. So if you have anything to, you have if you're on here, you do have a YouTube page, and say click on your picture, stuff like that. I don't know how to click on pictures here from this platform. It isn't clickable, or even YouTube clickable. But once you send me a comment through my YouTube page, and I can click on your picture, and then I'll subscribe to you. Then we go from there. That's all we can really do. My thinking. This is from Orlando. Of course, he has Publix bags. Boinky boinky boinky. So I'm going to save the baggies. I'm going to put the baggies in my trunk. Okay, that takes care of the two items. The Yoda lightsaber, which I have no idea. I don't think I showed this one, Mary. My best friend sends me a Yoda lightsaber. Yoda lightsaber with the hilt, the blade, and display stand. And it's going for $138 on Amazon. Very obscure. So I'm thinking it must have been on sale. Because he usually gets me droid figures, which I love the most. I can display them. But for your lightsaber, it's kind of weird. And the droid, mouse droid, popcorn bucket. Happy with that. I don't know who you are, 945 area code. So now you made an even bigger mess. I'm going to fold the Snoopy paper. I have no idea who you are now. So I'm just going to check real fast. Missed call, so I don't know who you are. 75204. Text. Back. Attachment. Oh, Funko. Funko design personalized gifts with Pop yourself and enjoy free shipping. Oh. There's new Funko Pops out. That's not good for me. It's two more Funko Pops I want to make. And that'd be it. One is Lord President of the Guardians of Gallifrey, and one is Laird. Because I am a landowner of 2 square feet of land and a tree in a haunted forest in Scotland. Like Larry here. Got the mask made, got the cookies made. I put them together because they're very thin. My sister's cookies. I had to touch up with the purple, touch up with the gray, and the blue a bit. I got to make a belt line for him, and that's it. I'll have done with Larry, and I'll put him in a box. And eventually I will work on Linrov, which is over there somewhere. I got an orange chocolate ball, which I need to... That's why I saved that orange Kit Kat. It was compared with the orange chocolate ball. Thankfully, I still have a couple others that he sent me. Now, my friend sent me this one, through Disney. Remove the price tag. It's a droid in a bag inside. Just haven't opened it. Think, well, it's a surprise. Do I want... I didn't know this was in a bag. From January to this year, 1 free frosting per transaction. Ooh. Let me get back to you, Mary. Let me see what said here. Um, I'm going to try to, Mary, because I should have done it earlier, but I was just dependent upon YouTube. And then with the last 3 weeks, Wednesday, and a Saturday, I had issues and it froze me and did not compute that I could just jump on. I created a studio here in StreamYard, and I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch. I have one following me on Twitch, which is kind of scary, but no one again is following me on Facebook. But I can still do it as long as I keep it under 2 hours. Till the end of May, I can do 4 hour streams. So Saturday, it's not gonna be a 4 hour stream. I did 3 4 hour streams and a 3 hour stream yesterday. Because after everything I got done, I went to bed at 1 o'clock. So I had a nice 7 hours sleep. 8 hours total, but the sleep thing. So I've learned that I will keep, just because we're going to reduce the price and the functions on StreamYard from $100 down to $60, which the original StreamYard was $60 for the good stuff, and you had 4 people that can access it. My co-host, and I can say producer as well, Paparazzo Dave Chapman of the rathole.ca, is fine with being on the Legend of Shining TARDIS StreamYard because he's also host and producer there. And I dragged him in because it was 3 of us from the show that are running the show. When he's not available, it's just me and the Candyman. And then we have Timescales from his own show. And Mega J Retro, who in 2 weeks you'll see his show that he created the title and he ran with it. So that's going to be a pre-recorded show on the 30th of this month. And then the week after is going to be Candyman hosting his own show through Spill the Geek Tea. And then we'll go live. But when we do the live show this Sunday, which is a live show, and it's the Latin names. Kenny and I can't remember names. Pedro, who's he's always on here. The names. I had his friend through the timescales, and he participates in the episodes, the shows we talk about society versus social media, because he has autism and he gets bullied a lot. And timescales does not like bullies, none whatsoever. So he will point them out. And that's what kind of caused a rift between certain person was going to be on the Legend of Shining TARDIS, but found out that Timescales was on my show and tried saying it's not the same show. My Spiel the Geek Tea is a sister show, spin-off show from here, sister show to there. But he's like, no, I don't want anything to do with any of them. It's like, that's because the guy was probably a bully. I was pointing out being a bully. So that's why there's disregards of putting timescales on Legend of Shining TARDIS for that reason, basically. I don't know who 786 is. I'm going to go on okay, Instagram. But I'm going to keep doing this here, which I should have done in the first place. Oh. Let's see here. Let's see, as I ponder this here. I checked my notes here.
Say you're dropping a hot poker, or you're opening the ring of fire, or you're summoning demons from the underworld, or you're glowing a devil tail, or you're laying down some fire and brimstone. Say you're making a grunt sculpture. Say you're sending a fax. Remember faxes? Say you're making dirty squirties. Say you're taking the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Say
Ah.
Say you're sending a fax. Remember faxes? Say you're making dirty squirties.
Oh.
You say you're taking the Cleveland Browns.
Well, at least it's visible. Visual.
Say you're copying a swap. Say you're offloading some freight. Say you're going to pump a down your road. Say you're launching a rectal rocket. Say you're grinding the beat. Say you're going to make some butt bread. And here is your hoop word of the day. Instead of saying you're taking the hoop, say you're releasing the kraken. Say you're serving up a poo-poo platter. Say you're cracking off a couple of bricks. Say you're dropping a stink pickle. Say you're backing the caddy out of the garage. Say you're dropping the kids off at the pool. Say you're playing with the Play-Doh Fun Factory. Whee! Say you're dropping a hot poker, or you're opening the ring of fire, or you're summoning demons from the underworld, or you're growing a devil tail, or you're laying down some fire and brimstone.
Yeah, go ahead and on my YouTube page, make a comment, put your link down, and then we'll go from there. Always up for new talent here and there. Yeah, that's some weird stuff, I tell you what. Because everything, comes. We're always up for entertainment. So, a second. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web. So leave a message and I'll call you back. Unlikely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. I'm just, say you're dropping the kids off in the pool. Yeah, raw stuff. Yeah, Kenny still got raw stuff. And DDS, which don't have any around here. When I was in Orlando, I was just so. It was always in the obscure places, and when I say obscure, it's like not in the main part of town. It's always like, okay, I had to drive all this way to get to a DDS. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. Say you want a free Frosty for a year. I had no idea this was sitting in my bag since January. I had to take him out of the little plastic thing. I don't want to break the plastic. Oh, that works. One free Junior Frosty per transaction per key tag at any restaurant. But that means I had to buy something. I got so disgruntled by the Krabby Patty situation. I chose a Dave single and it was a messy glob. It was just not worth the money. So I will. It's like the keychain I bought from Arby's 2 years ago. Free cheese sauce and anything, but I never went back to Arby's. So the key tag keychain is secure in this plastic thing somewhere over there. And it's about time I changed my Funko again because the temperatures are going to drop again. It's going to be raining. So right now I'm wearing the old look. I may replace him again with the old body. That's coming about. Just not yet. But I'll put the Free Frost right there under Kenzo's sticker. Stick the body back there. The body's to the floor. So the obscurity weird stuff. This one, should I? I mean, it was on clearance, for goodness sakes. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this thing. Yeah. But this in StreamYard. Definitely through StreamYard, we do Spill the Geek Tea scales. The other when Dave his shows leading from the Legend Tribe I'm still a member of, or #Guru. I have that separate. If Dave has something, and I will join in on the side if he using. I didn't when he did an episode. He brought in. I was in the chat. Candyman and Gadget were on. I've been on his show a couple times. You know, in the background talk, background news. But I was just doing a chat. No big deal. And it was because of Gadget. I didn't. But Tuesday show proved that yes, she and I can coexist. Just no talking. So StreamYard will always be there. But when Adam did Video Ninja, that's a nice backup to know about. There's a variant faker, which I did not get. Oh well. That'd been too much to ask for. Just too much to ask for. Yeah, you have the variant faker. I couldn't remember what the variant was. So I got He-Man, Blockbuster, Rewind, character card. If I ever find my Blockbuster card, I remember Blockbuster just opened. We're at Publix, and I said, I want a Blockbuster card. So you need to have a driver's license. So I dragged my mom over. I said, I want a Blockbuster card. Well, you're not going to rent movies, but I want a Blockbuster card. So she and I have Blockbuster cards. She may have thrown hers away, but something like that, I never thrown away. Now for those like Funko soda cans, I talked about in my other stream. You know, I got this one because it's the Freddy Funko as Batman of Zur and R, which is sealed. The Heavy Metal Halloween 2023 limited edition 5,000. I only got paid $5 for it. That'll still stay sealed because we know what it is. When I got from them, they had Winnie the Pooh. I was like, they had two of them. I didn't bother opening because it was already open. I didn't think. Brought it home. It's like, it's the variant. I got their chase figure for $5. We didn't go back for another 2 weeks because the owner knows me. Comes in my store every once in a while. When we went there on Saturday, he's like, is John here? No. But the dogs were at the door. The two golden retriever sisters, their little white fluffy dog, who now knows me enough to not to bark. And the other one, Gracie. So Jerry didn't bark. He's like, oh, I know. And Gracie, like, whoop, whoop, and smelled my hands, like, okay, you can pet me. But the Goldens were like, where's Daddy? It's been an hour since he went to the bank. Where's Daddy? Poor things. So I didn't see them for a long time. They come out there, they grab your arm, they rub my belly, rub my belly. They were sad. They were waiting for Daddy to come back. So I got a couple things. I already showed on Wednesday. But when I got the one Funko soda, It was a chase. I said, they have another one. So just open up the top. It was a standard one. So what I do, I put standard one side, chase the other side, put the can on top. So one just has the animated picture, the other one has the picture of the product. Don't need to have that display stand on it. It's nice where it is. So she's good with it. So let's see. Well, you were lucky to get 2 of each one. This one only had one. So for the what I paid for, they had one. So okay, I got this standard. Didn't get the chase. They had Fantasia. They had Disney Fantasia one on clearance. So next week I don't know where I'm going to be. Next week will I go to the other Walmart, the good one, where you can get nice pastries at we made too much. Here's a good price. Still, I'm not seeing the Leatherhead with the silver teeth on his vest, which again, no big deal. I just, if I saw it, if I see it, I buy it. If not, don't care. To come back, my mom's mind now is go to Ross first, 9:00. Then she'll go over to Michael's. I'll wait in the car. And then go from there. Because when we get to Ross late, I'll forget it. Lines of people at 10% off on Tuesday, senior day. Are you 55 or older? Yes. I'm not. I'm 37. I'm not old. So the timing of knowing that the big GameStop opens at 11:00, and so after 11:00, I will go there, and they still have the Asia version with Mickey, but that's about it. They only had 2, and I didn't even see these anywhere. So again, I got that one. I got the Chase Superman, which I wanted a lot. Got Zodak, which I'm back and forth thinking. Now that I get Kenny on here again, I can ask him about that. I'm going to be eating corn dog and salad because I have very bad skin. Cinnamon crunch squares. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it is. Oh, well. It was cool because he was the first person that I spoke with online because I discovered him and then I fell asleep and then my tablet went off. I jumped back on. So it was a nice thing. If it would have been, but I had no idea he sold his figures off. I was like saying, "Hey, I like that Triclops comic figure. You want that much for it?" Sorry, not sorry. Now I look back at the list of figures. I still don't have a lot of the Origins figures. I never found Slimerai. I think I got Ninja, maybe. I never got him at the beginning, but I think I got Origins Ninja. I think it was that re-release fan favorite, so I'm sure I did. But some I never got. Triclops, it was just a time thing. Dude with the yellow armor didn't really bother me. Rock On, didn't care. The older one was much better because Adam showed off that. Like, yeah, it's horrible. I got one Cobra Khan, Mattel Creations Cobra Khan, the one. So at least I got that one. But like Clam Champ, if I really want it, I can go to Ollie's and get Clam Champ, but I just don't. It's a black dude wearing fist and a big clam thing, but I got him for Turtles. The Turtles version, I got every Turtles version except, of course, the leatherhead with the silver bones, which I was just kept in a box anyway. The ones with the white teeth, I got 2 of them. There was a whole thing with Mr. Home Arcade. He made that offer. He got the better deal out of it than I did. Wanted to be on the show too. He said he tried to pop in one time, but was already late. I don't know. Cinnamon crunch. Cinnamon crunch squares. Oh my God, I'm almost running out of Tim Tams. Went to Publix and they had a few imported candies. They had a Mars bar. They did not have any jelly babies. So that kind of sucks. Broken Tim Tam. Pretty outrageous. Maybe I can dig in here. It's like a candy underneath there. I just got to like a Kit Kat's in the bag. Whole title thing. I can't delete the title. That's the one thing on StreamYard. You cannot delete the title. You can go on. When you go on, you have to have a title on here. It's like, okay, that's one negative thing I see about that. Because if I go here, the first button, that's the solo layout. If I go cropped layout, by myself, it's like that. And group layout, the same thing between cropped and group layout. Then spotlight layout, news layout, screen layout, the picture in picture, which we did yesterday. Cinema layout, I have no idea. Custom one, I tried that. I didn't figure it out. Custom layout 1, custom layout 2 didn't work. Custom layout 3, we call that the producer's box. So I'm like, hiding in the corner. Which button is it? Style? No, that's style. He's got style. Lots of style. There it is. I'm up here. Hey, I'm up here. Bonk. And the 4s, which I don't understand. I thought they fixed it. I thought they went in there and fixed it already. He didn't fix it. Oh. Yeah, all big lots except for one exist. Then you can share a screen if you want to show a page like. Yeah, that would make sense. It's been done. Jay did it. Dave did it. I just. Yeah, see if I can do that here. Oh, see if I can do that. Everyone can do it. It just takes me time to figure things out. I usually get there, but it's super shredder. Let's see if I can do to see if I can present arms. It didn't work. So let me try this real fast. Can it? Yeah, it works. But bring up web pages like everyone else can do, I just can't figure it out. It's excuse me. Remove picture and remove from studio. Okay. So yeah. Open up 2 tab. I did open up a tab. I got the tab up for Masters Universe right now. I just that's what we try to do for the other show. Present Share screen. Oh, that's 2 monitors. Okay. But dinner's ready. I have to be under share screens shared with 2 monitors. Present extra camera video file and image file. It goes straight to my computer. Things you need to show me later. I had to figure it out. Dave and Jay and everyone else. But right now, we reached the 2-hour mark. Thank you, Master. But for now, it's time for dinner. Because it's out of my hands. But of course, I'd love to thank my friend, moderator, and sometimes co-host, Kenzo's Creations, and thank you, Mary, for popping in. And a hello, welcome to Queen Bounce Liafan. Just leave a message on my YouTube page and see how that goes, and maybe bring you on the show. See how things go that way. Go through Spill the Geek Tea. Do I have it on here? I still have not added the banner on here because I haven't done that yet. I got to add a banner. There's a room for banner at youtube.com/Spill the Geek Tea 1. You can, also you go to my page, Reverend Amagon. There's a links below of all the channels below on the front page. So, get from there and, see how things go about, maybe put you on the show there, because we're always bringing in a bunch of geeks and talk about this and that. So from that show, yes, we can bring you on, see how things go. Do my show here is like, I'm just kind of more Rocket Red Countdown Liftoff, Rocket Red Countdown Liftoff. Somebody won the lottery. Disappeared. Rocket Red Countdown Liftoff, Rocket Red Countdown Liftoff. As Kenzo says. Dunk. Okay, so thank you all for stopping in. Man, this is just, this is my Thursday birthday impromptu show. So the next live show is on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to keep it under 4 hours. There we go. I hate this Windows up thing here. Yes, you can. Yeah. Okay. And with that, always remember, time waits and turns slowly. See you all on Saturday. Tasty cake, tasty cake, tasty cake.
Tasty.